Have you ever noticed how a small act of sharing can create the biggest ripples of happiness? Let me tell you a story about a little village nestled between rolling green hills. In this village lived an old baker named Arthur. He made the most delicious bread, with a crust so golden and a center so soft it felt like a cloud. Every morning Arthur would bake dozens of loaves, but he didn't sell them all. He'd always set aside a few special loaves. One would go to Mrs. Gable next door, whose old hands found it hard to knead dough anymore. Another would be left on the windowsill for young Tim, a boy from a family that often struggled to make ends meet. T did this quietly, without expecting anything in return. His joy came from the simple act of giving. One harsh winter, a blizzard swept through the village, trapping everyone in their homes. The roads were blocked, and supplies couldn't get in. People grew worried as their pantries started to empty. But then, something wonderful happened. Mrs. Gable, remembering Arthur's kindness, shared her preserved jams with her neighbors. Tim's father, a skilled woodworker, fixed broken fences and chopped firewood for those who needed it. Inspired by the daily gift of bread his son received. Slowly, a chain reaction of sharing began. One family shared their potatoes, another shared their milk. The village, once isolated by the snow, became a web of connection and generosity. They weren't just sharing food, they were sharing warmth, hope, and community. When the snow finally melted, the village wasn't the same. It was stronger, closer, and kinder. Author. A simple act of sharing a loaf of bread had taught everyone the most valuable lesson. What you give away comes back to you in ways you can't even imagine. It's not just about what you share, but the love you put into it. So next time you have a little extra, whether it's a cookie, a smile, or a helping hand, remember Arthur and his bread. Share it. You never know what beautiful story you might start. Thanks for watching. If this story warmed your heart, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that celebrates the good in the world. See you next time.